I just saw the video of Anton Daniels and Corey Holcomb, and I wanted to make this video just to address it. Wanted to say this: it's a shame that that just took place. Um, it's a shame that took place. So much animosity, so much bad energy. I think Corey Holcomb's at fault here, and here's where I'm coming at with this. I've watched both guys. I like both guys. Um, I would say I watch Anton Daniels' content more. But it's kind of crazy to me that Corey Holcomb tried to call Anton Daniels out, saying that Anton Daniels talks shit about black people and kisses the ass of white people. First of all, that's those are fighting words, and that's gay. So it's just as gay to me as what Corey said is just as gay as what Anton said, and Corey said what he said first. Corey, you invite Anton to your show, just be respectful, dog. We got to be able to have these conversations. Like black people, for whatever reason, we struggle to have real confrontational ass conversations without fighting each other. Like all that shit that they be doing, in politics, where they got these debates and they going back and forth with ideas. It's crazy to me that these people can go back and forth with these ideas and they don't fight each other. They probably, that's where politics can get dirty because sometimes maybe they have something to do with how Trump got shot later. It seems like they might do more backroom bullshit. But here's the biggest deal. I don't think Corey can really come for Anton because really when it boils down to it, Anton does more for black people than Corey ever does. Anton got the Millionaire Morning Show where he's building with black people. Anton got panels where a bunch of black people jump on those panels and they all are getting paid. I don't see where Corey is doing any of that. And this is not for me to come for Corey. This is just for me to say perspective is everything. And when you really look at things from the outside looking in, you look at the perspective, you look at all those things, you're able to really see that, like, I mean, bro, you calling him out, but like, how can you really throw stones at his glass house? And maybe Anton got that smoke from Corey because Anton supported Trump and the conservative movement. Maybe Corey wants to see Anton call Trump out. But I've heard Anton talk about the fact that his main focus is taxes. And of course, all the foolishness with the trans stuff or whatnot, but taxes. And ain't nobody talking about taxes except for Trump and the conservative movement. Ain't nobody talking about taxes being eradicated, at least. Ain't nobody talking about taxes going down, at least, except for Trump. Ain't nobody talking about a plan to replace taxes except for Trump, where as opposed to that, you got people in the Democratic Party who they be lying to us. They be playing us. They be saying all kinds of foolishness. And black people have just been going with it, just been sticking around, staying on the plantation no matter what. That allows them to say vote blue no matter who, and they not doing nothing for our interests. They're actually replacing black people with trans people, with whoever. They're focused on creating a base with Somalians. They're focused on creating a base. So, this is a short take. Shameful situation. It shouldn't get to that. Both guys should be trying to keep their money. And, maybe really what's going to end up happening from this is the views are going to go crazy. And they're both going to end up making more money. But it should have never got to that point. It was really trippy, too, when you see it from all angles. And you see how Shorty is acting, the woman in the clip. And she over there, women trip me out because every time women get nervous, you know how like you get nervous or like you feel like anxious in a public setting and you kind of just go start fiddling, grabbing your phone and scrolling or whatever just because it might make you feel comfortable. It trips me out how whenever women get nervous, watch them. They play with their hair. They always play with their hair. They always start fiddling their hair and fixing their hair. She started doing it aggressively. And if you see her, you watch it back, like her eyes are popping out her head. Women should not necessarily really be around when dudes are really like going at it like that because it can get really dangerous. And sometimes women think that because they have this feminine presence, they can kind of stand in between it and stop it. Don't ever do that. Women, if there are any women watching this, don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. I've seen so many women get hit in the process of trying to break up a fight. That's not your place. If these two men are about to fight, you can't do nothing about it and you shouldn't try to. At the most you can say something. At the most you can try to, but really what you're going to end up doing is adding more noise And once you add more noise, now they're going to be talking over you. And now since they're talking over you, they're yelling at each other more than they were before. Anyways, back to the topic at hand. Guys, let's focus on getting this money. You know what I'm saying? Let's focus on getting this money. Let's focus on keeping this money. Let's focus on investing this money. I don't need this foolishness. I don't need none of that. You feel me? That was a shame. That was a shame to see. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I really don't like how Corey handled that. I really feel like Corey came at Anton in a way where there was no emotional maturity. I don't care how mad you are about your opinion about me. You don't need to be trying to fight me about your opinion about me. This is why people don't want to be honest about who they voted for, what party they represent. This is why people be lying. I just talked to somebody at work who he didn't really want to tell me that he voted for Trump, but I can tell he voted for Trump, and that's okay, because I'm not about to be the type of person that's about to come at you crazy and start to act like I can't be your friend. So I just think it's a shame, man. Like that could have been avoided. That could have been avoided. You got these two guys. They're titans in the independent space as far as in black media goes, and things got out of hand fast. We could do better. I hope we could do better. And I'm looking forward to hearing both of their takes about it. But I'm going to be honest. I don't really think Corey is going to have a very tasteful take. Pause. I don't really think he's going to come at this from a tasteful point of view. I think Corey is going to be very niggerish about it. And I think Anton's going to be able to give more sides to it. I'm not saying that everything Anton says or does, I'm pro that thing, what have you. But, respectfully speaking, I'm going to align more with Anton anyways. You know what I'm saying? I'm more conservative myself. I'm married. I'm into investing and talking about investing and getting my money up and career goals. Whereas Corey's more, you know what I'm saying? Corey's more the nigga I hang out with if I'm at the crib. You feel me? Both guys are absolute gems to the community. And that's why this type of shit can't happen. That's why this type of shit shouldn't happen. What just took place right there is really what tends to be the downfall of the black community. We can't fucking stand each other. We can't fucking stand each other. We're not building with each other, and now this is the type of bullshit we're doing. But I just don't like that. And I don't like how Corey came at Anton when Anton is literally creating platforms, opportunities for black people where he's helping them invest and helping them get their money up and helping them build their content, build their platform, where really, as opposed to it, Corey's more so just coming for everybody. I don't really see anything otherwise. And maybe Corey has built some stuff that I haven't seen because, like I said, I watch more of Anton's stuff than Corey's stuff because his stuff just does seem to bring more value into my life particularly, So, shameful. Not really cool. Didn't really like that at all, but it happened. And, I'm looking forward to seeing where things go from here. Let's just build from here. Let's just build, What just took place, that was a mess, but let's build from here. All right, y'all, you got to this part of the video. I really appreciate you watching. Would appreciate it if you decided to subscribe, though, because I'm trying to build. You dig? Peace.